Welcome to the German Culinary Podcast, where we discuss different dishes.
This is called...
Do you know you don't? You're not holding a microphone.
Hang on.
You're not holding a microphone. It's on the fucking ground.
Hang on.
Holy shit, you are an idiot.
I was holding your
Like,
telephone.
you went away and you came back worse.
There's no doubt about that.
I'm surprised.
There's no doubt about
I'm
that.
surprised you're not
There's no-
talking into
in
your
my
treadmill.
In my travels, I shit in the shower.
How is it that you're not holding a
Here's
stool
what I'm
trying to
gonna
talk
tell you
into it?
something. This is called Welcome to Little Big Sausage Explorations.
Little Big
Bratwurst
Little Big
Bratwurst Explorations.
You're listening to one
Walking
guy, two guys, one mic. You're a fucking
fucking
moron. Walk in the room. Welcome to
Walking the Room, episode 7.
Episode 175.
No, 7.
7.
In cat years.
I don't know. I don't know if you know how that works.
I don't know. I don't
I
at
think
all.
it would be-
I just like to say
In
say cat years.
cat years, it would be more.
Like 7.
No. I just don't.
It's 7, right? It's more years times 7. It's more years times 7, right?
I would describe you as a troubling person to discuss anything with.
I don't know about that. I think I'm pretty fun. I have a podcast.
On November 20th, I will be at Largo on the ATC show, which I'll be hosting them from now on.
All things cocksucker.
All things cocking. That one has Will Anderson.
Yep, he's good.
William Burr. I believe Tom Segura. No, I don't want to say that. He might be the next one. But those two are on it for sure.
That's a good one. That's a good show. Welcome,
So
man.
shit's going to be tight and hot.
I don't know about that.
I'm going to come out. I'm going to just...
I-
You ever seen a flash pot?
Can you do me a
That's
favor?
what I do
Can
now.
you do me a favor. Will you wear a Deep V t-shirt after Will comes on stage? Like put it on after, like when you come back on.
Yeah.
Will you wear a Deep VT?
And, well, then my tits will be hanging
It
out of the
doesn't matter.
feet.
If you come out with a Deep VT after he does it, it's fucking gonna destroy.
And skinny jeans.
Skinny jeans, and then do your Australian accent. Try it now.
I don't...
It's the best. People love it.
How are you?
Love it. They love it.
So that's happening.
Gonna be
good. Do you have any dates?
What do I have coming up? I have. Oh, okay, yeah. So this Tuesday is a thing called Comedy Gives Back, and it's 24 hours a day on YouTube.
Yeah.
And the band is playing for 12 of those hours, and we're going to do 10 full songs
Wow.
when they come back from different places, and then maybe play some people on and off or whatever.
That's
It's going to be really fun. Yeah, it's going to be cool. They asked us.
They asked me not to give back.
Yeah, they said, well, no, actually, you're one of the things we're trying to give back. What this is it's not a charity. We're trying to give back some of the people that shouldn't be doing comedy.
Right.
So we're offering them back to the universe to do other things. Like we're saying, here's Dave. We don't need him to do comedy anymore. What kind of a job do you have for him? Is it,
Yes.
Can he do sweep up in a prison? Based on the things you know about Dave and
I
his
can.
record, The Shame Chamber, can you?
I can
he?
sweep up in a prison.
Go over to Bandcamp, go over to Astoy, go
Get
to
on
iTunes,
Google
pick
Play.
up Shame Caber.
Shame Camber?
Shame Cable.
Jesus Christ.
First off, pick up my Shame
Hey,
Cable.
I just want to
First
thank...
off, I have a
you know
Shame
what?
Cable.
I want to thank you right now for not connecting your mouth to your brain. Like ever.
Shame Cable.
Yeah, you can pick up my album. That'll be
Shame Cable.
exciting.
And you can also pick up Uncool, because I'm never going to record another one. So just play that one over and over again. And the Reigning Monarchs record.
I am going to...
there.
Okay, so I want to say I will not be going to Melbourne this year. For those people who cared. There's just too much shit going on. All right.
I will be going. I'll be there for 2 weeks at the end doing the headliner show. And
Greg
then
will be
I'll
going.
doing the road show around. So if you're like in Brisbane or some part of New South Wales, I'll be there.
Or New Cabrera. Milky
I
Cabrera.
don't know all this shit. I like
Tasmania.
Monkey
Tasmanian.
Cabrera. Yeah, that's why I looked it up.
Tasmanian. What are they called? Tasmanian river rats? What are the Tasmanian devils?
Yeah.
They have a jumping cancer.
I don't understand what you're saying.
They have tumors on their face,
Right?
and then it spreads by jumping.
I don't understand.
It's a jumping cancer.
First off, I love jumping cancer.
No,
What if you had Mexican jumping cancer? Because of the bean.
People in Australia are just going to think that's racist because they don't know that there's Mexican jumping beans. I would imagine. You think they have Mexican?
TVs. Yeah, they have TVs. And
Yeah,
they
but
have radios.
no one's
People
talking
used to do radio
about-
shows about
Who the
Mexican jumping beans.
fuck is-
You don't remember the Mexican jumping bean?
No.
Radio show?
The hour?
It's that fucking nut that's got a bug inside of
No,
it.
I know
and
it's
then
a nut.
And then it goes clack, 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 clack.
They jump. They move around. I doubt it.
They know the same way the Mexicans know about the didgeridoo.
I don't think the Mexicans know about the
They do know
didgeridoo.
about the didgeridoo.
I don't. I think all they know about is cocaine. And
I mean, they do know about
I hope
cocaine.
that's not racist.
They do know about cocaine. Well, they make a lot of cocaine down there.
They don't make it in Mexico. That just comes through there. It's transported through. It's how it gets here. It comes from like Colombia
They put it
and
inside
places.
forests. They put it in nuns.
They just busted another tunnel that had like a railroad in it.
Sometimes you can find it in a nunt. Do you know what that is?
I don't.
It's a nun's cunt.
I mean, I'm afraid.
Nun's cunt.
Look at you.
A nunt.
You're a father of two.
But you gotta
Husband?
admit, where did you hide the cocaine? It's
No,
in a
that's
nun.
the worst thing that's ever
It's
been
in
said on
the-
this podcast. By far.
It's not. It's not. It's not even.
Really?
It's not even.
Really?
Yeah. You bring up Shame Chamber all the time.
That's an
That's
album.
the worst thing that's ever been said on this network.
My son looked at me today and said, "What's an artist?"
Uh-huh.
And I said, "Well, me."
That's gonna fuck him up. Or he is not gonna understand paintings or anything after that.
I said, "It's people who paint and people who,
Ben Steik Leather is an artist. He created my guitar.
yeah."
He's an
It's
artist.
it's cool that you can look around the room and think of things to say. You moron.
It's brand new. It just got here.
I know. It's very.
And
it's
he's a
very-
super fucking talented guy. And if you ever want your guitars custom, you go to
I don't.
Royco.
I don't.
Royco Custom.
I don't have any interest in that.
But he's a fucking artist. Look at
That's
that. He made
great.
that shit up
Yeah,
himself.
he is an artist. It's great, but I don't have any interest in having one made.
Blood red metal flake, and it's got a Louis Vuitton inspired pickguard that features a palm tree, a nope, a lion and bones, and a GB.
And where are people going to see that tonight?
They're going to see it at our record release party, and then all over Facebook when I take pictures of
At
it.
El Cid.
At the El Cid.
And is there anybody opening tonight?
We're the first band on.
Your record release. You're the first band on.
Yeah, we're on 10. Yeah, that's the best way to do it, so people can get it there. And I mean, you're going to see Crime Rock and then the Woolly Bandits, but
Are they also surfy?
no, they're different. Everyone's sort of different, but it's all sort of 60s inspired.
How much time are you guys doing?
40?
40 and then out,
40 an hour.
and then that's your release.
That's it.
and then your release?
We release all of the audience.
So it's more like just a gig than it is a record release party,
Well, there's records. There'll be signings.
as opposed to
Joe
other.
Sib's going to bring us up.
As opposed to other.
Yes, we never had records before. We have.
So it's more like a gig than a record release party.
Well, what do you?
Because
what-
wouldn't a record
what
release
happens at a
party?
record release
Well, then you
party?
have a party.
Well, there's a bar. People will get drunk.
So it's like a regular gig. But
It's a record release gig. I mean, it's not really a party like, hey, look, chips. There's no chips.
No.
I'll bring a bag of chips.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. A record release party is like you guys play and then everyone hangs
Have you ever
out
been to
and
record release parties? They suck. You go, someone puts the record on in the background, you walk around, you can pick up copies of the free record or the single sitting on tables, and then there's chips. They suck.
I don't think that's what the Red Hot Chili Peppers do.
Oh, they play on the top of the Capitol building.
Yeah. So that's different.
They're in a different place we are. They are what you would call a successful band. We are a bunch of dudes in sweaters. Good band, though. Fucking great record.
Yours or theirs?
Our record.
Theirs isn't.
The Red Hot Chili Peppers.
They've been done for a long time.
They've been done.
but
I'm
they're
not
making.
gonna argue with you about
They're
that.
cashing checks.
People still buy their records. Lots of them.
And that's what someone is saying about you guys right now. Somewhere, Iceland, maybe.
Someone's saying what? They still make
People
records?
still buy their records. They still make them.
They still buy their
I mean, you can
records.
say that about most
You know,
bands
it'd
that
be
are
great.
still.
It'd be great if they started buying our records first. You have to
You
to
know what?
start for them to still be doing it.
Where did you guys come in on Bandcamp? Your first.
Number one.
Okay, so you're number one on Bandcamp.
But on Bandcamp, I think if I called right now, like my 5 best friends in San Francisco and say, "Could you guys go to Bandcamp?" We'd not only be number one, we'd probably be number one for a month.
Well, then do it. What is stopping you?
I don't know because I don't like.
It's weird. It's weird that you're shitting all over Bandcamp.
I love Bandcamp.
You just shit all over.
I love Bandcamp.
You just said 5 and out, basically.
Well,
you
they
said,
know they're Bandcamp.
You said 5 for the win. That's your saying.
Matrix.
You're saying it's 5 for the win.
Put some more reviews over on iTunes. We
For
were talking about
your band?
Yeah.
Also for
Shame Chamber.
And then go put one for Walk in the Room and put one for the Dollop. Now, Vague Stories isn't up there.
No, I haven't put it up there yet.
Vague Stories is only is a Facebook. Did they pay you to just have it on Facebook?
It's just on SoundCloud.
Oh, it's on SoundCloud. Okay, so it's on SoundCloud.
It's on
I've
SoundCloud.
just seen it on Facebook.
Well, that's because I put it up there so people.
I've been unable to listen.
Here's the thing,
because it's
why-
upsetting.
I feel like why would you want to take the time? It would take longer to download it than to listen to it because they're only 2.5 minutes. They're good. They're fucking great. People listen to them. They've been.
I've listened to them. They're great.
Thousands.
You love Pine Cone Trees or whatever,
Pumpers.
and I think sweaters, right? Pants.
It's not unlike that.
So I don't need to listen.
Yeah, but sometimes they're good.
What goes in?
Sometimes it all depends on what my mood is. I do them from bed, and sometimes I do them in the car.
Oh. I mean,
I'm pretty impressed at how good the recording quality is on the iPhone.
Are you using any kind of mic, or are you just
No.
talking straight into the
Straight
iPhone?
on the iPhone, and it comes out nice and clear.
They have mics you can put
they
in there
do.
and make it
But
sound great.
Well, maybe I'll get one.
Great.
So far.
Make it sound great.
Maybe I'll put them on iTunes.
No,
I don't even know how to do
I wouldn't
that.
do that. I mean, I wouldn't do that. That's
We're gonna sell a T-shirt.
that's going to lead to
Vague,
disappointment.
It's gonna say vague, but spelled in the font of Vogue. The magazine.
I am every time you discuss your side projects, I am more and more happy that I'm not involved. And that's the saddest side of
I gotta
all
tell you something
time.
about Vague. It's fucking consistent. People love it. A lot of comments, a lot of downloads, or listens, or whatever you call it. A lot of streams.
Here's something I would just like to ask.
We were on something. I wanted to finish it.
Okay.
I can't remember what
I
it
felt like
was.
we weren't on anything.
Yeah, we were just headed down a path at the beginning.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It feels like that. What we talked about Australia.
No.
We talked about
It was
your
before-
band
It was before
and the
you
record
started-
release.
It was before you started putting
Non-party?
sacred dates out there.
That's
It
how
was like right in the middle.
That's at the beginning segment.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember. That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
Nobody remembers that shit.
It doesn't matter.
What the fuck happened in Los Angeles that people just stop in the middle of the road to figure out what they're doing? It happened right here. I was driving here. Some lady just stopped.
Yeah.
And she's figuring it. So check this out. So so I leave my apartment, right,
Yep.
to come here. And there's a yummy.com van parked in the driveway. I'm like, okay, so someone ordered yummy.com. That's fine. I'll wait for dude to pull out.
Sure.
So I have to push his mirror in to get by because it's right up against a building. So I push his mirror in and I squeeze by. And I go get my car and I pull it out and dude gets in his van and then just sits there.
For a while.
So I pull up and I give him a little toot. And now we're face to face, right?
Yeah, right.
And I'm like, we're probably like 10 feet apart.
Your faces are pretty close.
And he just keeps looking down. And I hit the horn a few more times, and now I'm just laying on the horn. And dude is just hanging out.
Come on.
Like, he must be mad at me because I turned the mirror to get by the... Which is totally fine thing to do.
I don't think you can be mad about that. They turn.
So
That's what
he's
they're
just
there for.
sitting there fucking with me. And I'm like, I don't know what's happening. I've had no prior experience with this guy.
Right. Right.
There's no...
He already
like,
knows.
In any other
knows, he
circumstances,
gets it.
I'd be like, yeah, we had a thing. And I get what you're doing right now.
Right.
This is totally out of the blue. So now I'm just laying on the horn. And then dude puts on his sunglasses slowly and then backs up and pulls out and never looks at me. Like he almost has to go out of his way not to lift up his head and look directly forward. Because that's all he had to do to see me. Lift up his head and look directly forward. He never does that. Then he pulls out and he's slow. And so he pulls into the street and then he's like sideways. He's about to go. And then he sits there for another like 30 seconds. Just fucking with me. And then he pulls away, and I look at the back of his van with this big 67 on it. I'm like, fuck this. I'm going to call his boss and complain.
You did.
So I call up yummy.com, and I'm like, I don't know what just happened, But your driver was so insanely rude that it was borderline disturbing.
It was like psychotic almost.
What was happening?
Yeah,
and they
yeah,
were like, what was the number? And I go, 67. They're like, oh, you knew the number? I was like, yeah, I was staring at it because the guy's crazy.
And when they say Yummy.com,
they were like,
when you call Yummy.com, are you just talking to a person who takes orders? And they're like, that's cool. I don't know if I can help you. Or do you get a manager?
No, I didn't get a manager, but I would bet based on that kind of business that they take that kind of stuff seriously.
Sure.
So if there's a report, I would bet that who knows? I mean, it might be that they all go in and fuck each other at the end of the night, but I would bet that the dispatch
how did that become something?
I bet that they're. I mean, they could be
fuck each other,
but they could be all fucking at the end of the night all over the bread. But or
is that a place that goes to other places and gets your shit for you?
No, they have their own store.
Are they like Pink Dot?
Yeah, but I think they killed Pink Dot, kind of.
Oh, the Yummy took over Pink Dot.
Yeah, I think they're bigger. I think Pink Dot is dead, right?
I don't know anything about it.
But so Yummy, I think, is bigger now, but I think that the dispatch person, whoever takes the order, is far away or not in the store, maybe, or just like they just probably put it on a computer and send it off. That's what I would imagine. I might be wrong. I could have been calling a prison, and it was a lady in a prison who just has a job for 10 cents an hour.
Right.
It could. I would imagine. Usually, those companies don't have the call person sitting right there and going, "Grab some bread and soda." They just send it off. So I would imagine I didn't call like if you're thinking, was the dispatcher a friend of the douchebag driver?
Yeah,
I doubt that.
No.
Not the way these corporations work, right?
I don't know.
So anyway,
it's not the way we do it at Estoy.
But seriously, I'm sure the guy, because of how big of a dick the guy was, I assume he's a listener. So fuck you, dude. Okay, I saw something else today.
Tell me.
So I went to the park with Finn, and where Finn loves to drink out of fountains, to the point where he goes, oh, my stomach hurts, because he drank so much fucking water. And the whole time you're at a park going, dude, that's enough. Stop. No more water. No more water. And he just runs over there.
He just loves to hydrate.
He just loves to fucking hydrate.
Just hydrates the shit out of it. He just loves to roll in it.
Yeah. So we're at the water fountain. And there's a heavy lady, a very large lady, who falls down. She trips over a little lip in the curb. And she falls onto the dirt. And she can't get up. It's like a turtle.
Oh, my God, dude.
It was one of the saddest.
Oh, my God.
It gets sadder. Because her two kids were just standing there looking at her. And her kids are like, I want to say 12 and 10.
Yeah.
So they're of the age where they're like, fuck, my giant mom fell down.
Yeah.
And I can't lift her up because I'm too small.
Right, I'm 10.
And so she's just in the dirt.
Is she on her back or on her stomach?
She's on her back. She's trying to roll over, but she's too big.
Oh, no.
She can't, roll over. And some dude...
So her back is so big that she can't get over on her shoulder.
Everything is so big. No, she's not literally shaped like a turtle.
She's like an egg.
She's not literally a turtle woman. She has human form, but it's just large.
She's shaped like an egg. Like she's a large egg.
Yeah, she's an egg.
Because have you ever tried to see... Have you ever watched an egg get up?
No.
They can't.
That's a fine point. Eggs don't get up. I've never seen an egg get up. If you put an egg down, they're down. They're down for the count.
They lay the fuck around. You have to stand them up, too. They can't.
Right.
It's like they're fucking drunk.
No, they're fucked.
Yeah, they're fucked.
So this woman egg lady.
Right.
So she's just laying there, and everyone looking is just like, I don't know what to do. Because if an old person falls down, you rush over and you go, oh my God, can I help you up? But it's weird when a fat person falls down and can't get up because you don't know if you're going to offend them if you go over there and go, hey, can I lift you up because you can't? Because your bones and muscles aren't prepared to handle that kind of weight.
Yeah.
So this guy goes over to her and tries to.
Now, I'm sure the listener is asking, why aren't you helping her?
I was trying to buy fudge. No,
I don't understand what's happening.
I was with Finn, and I didn't want to deal with the inevitable. Hey, what's going on there? Okay, I go over to help the lady, right? I go over to help the lady, and then a 4-year-old kid shows up behind me and goes, "Why can't she get up on her own?" While I'm helping her up. That's what happens in that situation. He's 4.
I know. But
he comes over and he goes, "She's big." What, she can't get up? Like,
Well,
he's
I mean, I
4.
think these are things she knows.
I know, but
mean,
I don't.
At some point, that comes with the territory.
Yeah, but also,
We all know little people just
I
observe
gotta
and say
be
what's
honest.
on their mind.
I didn't want to help her.
Yeah,
up.
that's what I think we're getting to.
I gotta
Like,
be
just wanna
honest.
Get there. You were like,
I saw a lady rolling around.
Yeah.
I saw a giant
You know
woman
what?
rolling around in the dirt.
Can I tell you something?
And I didn't want to help.
right at the deep bit of your core is a little bit of Republican. Right there at the core is just a little fucking like, well, shit. That's how it goes. Survival of the fittest. Shouldn't have been eating like that. That's how they do. That's it.
How about less?
Yeah, why don't you lay there and enjoy diabetes?
Less is less.
Less is less.
So she's laying there, and a dude comes over
Right.
and tries to help her
Tries
up.
to stand her up.
So he reaches down like
Yeah.
you would if someone's on the ground and goes, "Let me give you a hand," and then
Yeah.
you pull him up.
Right.
But he can't. He can't pull her up.
Oh my God. How much do you think she weighs? 400 pounds?
Fuck, I don't know. I mean, maybe 4, but it didn't seem like maybe 3.
Yeah.
I think she was just smaller. She was maybe 5'2" or something. So the weight she had on made it look larger than it was. So
Can she only get out of a bed because it's off the ground? So she
well, this
rolls
is-
out of it?
Well, this is the thing. So this is what happens. So
Does she have to get a bed and put her on it? So she can get up?
now most of the park is watching at this point.
Yeah.
It's a sad
so
time.
So you're not the only person not helping.
Oh no, there's a lot of people.
A lot of people are not participating.
There's a lot of people feeling a deep sadness at this point.
Yeah.
Like the park is ruined.
Yeah.
So
And how old is this lady?
I want to say 40.
Okay.
So dude reaches down to lift her up. He gives her the hand, the classic hand, and they grasp, and he can't. He can, and she tries. She can't bend at the waist.
Right.
She doesn't have.
She's got to be stood up like a door.
Right. She has like her fat is the same thing as having your spine fused.
Right.
Like she's unable to bend in those ways.
Right.
So he tries to help her up, and then she goes back down again. Like she gets up like I want to say like 6 inches or
Right.
8 inches, and then back down. And
So
then
her legs do nothing.
her it was more she was trying to bend at the waist.
Is there a thing
So
where
her legs were-
Can she not roll over on her side?
Okay,
to
that's
her
what
knees?
happens. Because
Or can someone roll?
Because
over on her side?
this is the thing. This is the thing. This is the thing. This is why no one should have helped her.
This
because at the end of the day, she goes, no, don't help me. So then she rolls onto her side.
So how dirty is she now?
She's dirty.
Is she? And
She's
now
dirty.
She's like a big dirty egg. She's just a big dirty egg.
Right. She's a big dirty egg.
Would you say she was Dumpty-ish?
She was the
Humpty
Dumpty.
Dumpty, right?
She was all dumped.
Yeah, yeah.
She was 20.
So she had a great fall.
She was full Dumpty.
And here's the thing. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall,
Right.
and then Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses, that dude,
Yeah.
and all the king's men,
Yeah.
Finn,
Some.
could not put.
Or wanted to.
Most refused to participate in putting Humpty Dumpty together again. So let's tell it from the Republican point of view. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall and he fell off, and that's his own shit. And
Yeah,
he
deal
shouldn't
with
have
it.
to go. And so I'm supposed to pay for
I'm
that when
supposed
he
to
goes
help
to the
you.
hospital?
I'm supposed to fucking help
Yeah.
you.
Oh, okay, Obamacare.
And then I hurt my back.
How does he? Can he get on a website?
This is why we need to shut everything down.
Shut it all down.
So she ends up rolling.
I just wanted to shut down so I can be alone with my money.
So like an egg with legs,
Uh-huh.
she just rolls over onto her side and then slowly gets one of her knees around and picks herself up. So at the end of the day,
But
the
when that dude-
helping her made the situation worse.
right?
So-
It made it longer.
So I was right.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You were right.
And I got my Eagle Scout badge in not helping
happy
fat.
would you have been if he had
I
disli-
got my Eagle Scout badge in not helping fat people. And I was also looking at it.
First off, we would like to say that troop member 7, Dave from Troop 5, the Hollywood.
yes.
We're getting his ambivalence award today. We're going to give his ambivalence patch for doing nothing in the face of great need. I don't know. She's fat. She can get herself up. Hey, John Boehner called.
So then she gets up
Yeah.
and she's just dirty.
Yeah, of course she is.
She's just it just
She
it
was
looks
just
like
rolling in it.
Yeah, she was rolling in like, and it's the
Right.
kind of dirt, the kind
Right.
of park dirt around a like
Right.
paved area that's
Yeah.
it's just like
Yeah.
that dusty dirt. It's all over her. And then she just has to walk back to her car with her 2 kids.
Right.
And you
And
can
there-
tell she's like, oh, that lip, it just shouldn't be there.
Right.
You know.
Oh,
And
so
it was,
she bailed on the park at that point.
oh yeah, she was out.
So she just she was like that lip makes it so you guys aren't going on a swing. Well, they're 10,
Yeah.
12.
Oh
They
yeah.
probably won't go
No,
on
the
swing.
the kids were also like, "Can we leave? Can
Yeah,
we
they
leave?"
want out of there because they have some shit to deal with, like in the future.
Well, they were getting, I assume, getting taken straight to Saturday therapy, right?
I mean, I would, yeah. I mean, so let me tell me why you shot up the mall again. Okay, with my mom, right?
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. Welcome back to Walk in the Room,
Welcome to
brought
Walk
to
in
you
the-
by Astroglide. Slip it on, slip it in. You're fucking a dude. Astroglide.
It doesn't have to be a dude.
I think so.
A lot of things are dry.
No,
Got a chap pussy?
I think
Here's the thing.
no, but we're
If you go down on a nunt, the category gears. I want to say
you literally deflate me.
I went to the. Oh God, that should be the end of our romantic comedy. You,
I am deflated by
you
your
say
presence.
from across the room. We're in a big room, and you go you, and then also you do the sign language for it. Is you deflate me, and then you point at me.
Can I have a lady just doing sign language standing beside me?
Why not?
Yeah,
We're gonna
okay.
make the worst romantic comedy.
Yep.
A bromantic comedy. Romantic
Bromance.
comedy. I went to Australia, and I gotta tell you something. It was awesome.
Yep.
We played the Sydney Opera House. It was me and 4 comics, and Sydney's the greatest fucking city in the world.
That one I haven't been to.
Oh fuck! When you get there, you just go, "Well, this is where they make Dance Academy," and you love it. There's bridges and water. And
Yeah,
a thing
I've
with
heard.
Face on it. Luna
Yeah.
Park. There's a Luna Park there, like the one we went to with Clausen. And the fucking Opera House is amazing.
Yeah.
And then Green Apple Licorice. Like it's just fucking. It's interesting to be in a country where you go, oh my God, this is what it's like to be around no guns.
Did you see?
Do you know what I mean? Like
No,
when you're
I don't
out-
know. No, I don't know.
When you're out at night, you're like, there's no guns here. Like you can almost feel it.
Of
Like,
course
it's
there's a
not-
difference.
It's not like they don't have. It's not like they don't have crime.
No, but of course there's a
But
difference.
you're gonna just get stabbed or beat up in an old timey way. No one's gonna. Pop
You're gonna get beat up in a rugby way or an Australian rules football
Someone
way.
can knock you down, but you'll live through You'll live through it.
We had
They just
another.
drive by with meat pies. They do a meat pie drive by.
We had another shooting.
We always have them.
We got a. What day was that? That was yesterday, which was November 1st.
Yeah.
So now we gotta remember 11/1. We have so many rememberings dates now because of all
I
the
can't
mass
remember all of them.
shootings.
Well, you know what you have to do? You just go, what day is it? Oh, yeah, remember that.
Remember
day.
that,
'Cause at some point
Every
in our
day,
calendar, every day will mark a massive shooting.
fill them up.
They can't believe us in other countries.
Of course they can't.
Because I was there during the shutdown. They were like...
Oh, you were there during the show.
They were like Australians who are really... Here's the thing about Australians. And I want to say this. They are very kind to you as an American. They're very kind to you and super cool.
Well, but it's this-
not afraid to go, what the fuck is wrong? And you go, I don't know. Like, they were like... And they were making fun of it. Like, you could hear people making fun of it. Like, we are being seen as just pathetic.
We are dangerous clowns. That's how I would describe America.
That's so true.
We are dangerous clowns.
Yeah.
We're the clowns from It.
know.
We're out of our fucking
Isn't it
minds.
strange to know that like we are living through the opposite of the golden age, right?
We are the lady.
Like,
We're the fat lady in the dirt.
No, but no, seriously, like after World War II and through the 50s and
Yeah.
right up into the early 60s,
Yeah.
it was like, hey, we're fucking good people. We take care of others. We're
Yeah.
we're building shit.
Yeah.
We make automobiles. Like we're just fucking, we're all right. You know, I mean,
I know.
I'm sure we
yeah.
won't. On
Well,
some
no,
level.
black people couldn't drink out of the same water fountains
We
or
were,
go through the same doors.
we were all rightish. No, do you know what I mean? Just as yes, you're absolutely right. Right. That shit was all hidden.
Yeah.
Now with the internet, nothing's hidden.
Right.
Right. So you fucking know when a drone strike's happening almost.
Right.
It's because it's all complete transparency.
Yeah.
Because somebody on the other side of the world can go, hey, you may not know this, but we just got shot at by you.
Right. Oh.
That didn't happen.
Sorry.
No, it did happen. I've got it on fucking Twitter.
You know what? Here's the thing, though. If it did, you deserved it.
Or someone in
That's
your
how-
neighborhood. Or someone in your neighborhood
Yeah.
did.
Maybe
The
a
point
guy
is-
down the street was being a dick.
Look,
Did you
it
ever
may
think
not
of
have been
that?
your mom, but it was.
You know what? If you're here's what I say. I just say this to straight up. If you're in Yemen, kind of your fault.
Or
Right?
if you're in Yemen, you did it.
You probably did
You
something
did it.
bad.
Or you were planning on it.
You were thinking about
You were
it.
thinking about it.
You looked at a guy who was thinking about it.
You were thinking about
You're
it.
in cahoots.
Yep.
You're
Didn't want to send any
cahooting.
of our troops into harm's way,
Yeah.
which we don't want to anyway. How about just not shoot anybody?
Here's how it's like if you invite a friend over and then sitting at the dinner table is a dude with his pants down, jerking off and slamming his head into the dinner table and spitting out ketchup, and you have to go, yeah, I mean, I don't know. He's he's my uncle. He's just here. That's my family. That's what being from America is like. You can't. There's no. You look at it and you go,
Wait.
that guy's. Yeah, I'm with him. That's what you have to do when you go places. You go, those are my peeps.
Yeah. Like right. Like when you have we're the group of dudes, and then but you have the most fucked up guy with you.
Oh,
and
well,
he's
by far.
right?
By far.
He's the guy that's saying shitty things to women.
Yeah.
and he's just super fucked up. And
Yeah.
he's starting fights.
Every once in a while, he just pulls out a gun and shoots
yeah,
a guy.
but you
go,
can't do anything because he's your family.
He's my family.
Quietly racist.
I can't just say I don't want to be. My wife the other day at the LAX shooting, she goes, "What is this?" And I go, "Look, we are due for now. We're due for anti-government violence. So the Tea Party thing went down. They tried to shut down the government. They thought they were going to get what they wanted. They didn't. They are now being ostracized by both parties. They're not popular. So some of them, because they are extremists, are going to turn to violence. And the other thing that's going to happen is people who have mental problems, because you're on TV saying the world's going to end because of Obamacare, that triggers shit in people.
Right.
So those people will now be violent. So you're going to have a wave of anti-government shit happen.
Right.
This kind of shit always leads to violence. So we're going to have a nice wave of fucking lunatics doing shit.
Right. Now, the dude at the airport was a TSA guy, right? And
No.
he shot other TSA
He was
people.
not a TSA guy.
Oh, he was not.
No, he was a dude. He was from New Jersey originally. He
Yeah.
grew up in New Jersey. He went to high school. He never talked to anyone in high school. He was one of those dudes.
Yeah.
Got bullied a lot.
Uh-huh.
His dad owned an auto repair shop and was also part of the what's it called, Rotary Cops or whatever, part of the cop, helping out with cops. And then the kid moved out here and lived here for about 4 years, and then all of a sudden was like, sent a text to his brother saying, "Hey, I'm going to kill myself today." And then all of a sudden he was shooting people up at the airport. But he had anti-government literature on him, which I don't know what that is. Like when you're going for a shooting, you're like, "Well, I gotta pack my literature." Like I don't know why. Like he had
I'm going
it.
to take my literature with me. Well, I mean, let's not try and make sense of a guy.
No.
Here's the thing. I'm going to kill myself. But I'm going to put some anti-government literature.
I'm gonna put my
on
favorite books in my pocket.
And then to get at the government, I'm going at that fucking TSA.
I'm gonna go-
because that's where the problem is.
Those
I get it.
motherfuckers, those fucking cunts, excuse me, they're trying to keep bombs from getting on planes. Sure, they've been given some ludicrous orders, like take off your fucking belt,
Yeah.
because you might have a bomb in it.
Right.
But I'm gonna take on those guys making. By the way, they're not even unionized, so they don't make that much money. They're just like glorified fucking security guards.
Yeah.
So you're just shooting some dude who just needs a fucking job. I'm gonna take out those guys. Yeah, none of it makes sense. None of it makes sense. But my wife finally was like, I don't know if we can still live here.
Look at Australia.
Well, that was my first thought. Australia.
Sydney's the sixth.
Sexiest?
Well, it's the sexiest. It's right up there with San Francisco.
Yeah.
So good looking, but it is like the sixth highest, most expensive city in the world.
Yeah. Oh, I think we live in Melbourne anyway. No offense, Sydney, but I've only been to Melbourne. So that's where I want to live. But look,
I got you get there though, and you're like, how do I make this happen?
Here's my response to the
Bats
shooting.
in the trees.
Do you want to know my response to the shooting? And this has happened since Sandy Hook. My switch is turned off.
Your caring switch?
Yep. The only way to cope with living in a society where people are super into everyone having guns and shooting each other is to just fucking turn it off.
It's already happened. When they say to us, this will be done in the news cycle in a week. Yes.
Yeah.
Because we become numb, right?
Yeah.
When Kent, do you remember, like I was thinking about this the other day, Kent State was a massive deal for a very long time.
Dudes wrote songs.
Right?
Songs.
Now Kent State wouldn't get signed. They have to go play in the Cuban leagues. Like that as a crime, right? I mean, that shit is amateur hour compared to the fucking violence that we are perpetrating now. But thank God we haven't been able to reduce the number of bullets and clips.
Well, you know what? It's something's in the Constitution, I think, that says don't do that. Look, Ted Nugent needs to shoot pigs out of helicopters. All right? So why don't you fucking back off? Because when they wrote the Constitution, they said dudes can shoot pigs out of helicopters.
Anything from the stage tonight at the Monarchs gig, it might just be, we are the reigning monarchs. Thank you for coming. Ted Nugent needs to shoot pigs out of helicopters. This one's called Black Sweater Massacre. I mean, that's just like one of the best sentences that's ever been said.
And you know what's weird is that we've gotten, in the past 10 years, it's gotten so much worse here. Like, it's palpable. And so you wonder where it's going to go. Because it's like it's going up really quick, the crazy.
Well, the interesting thing is like, for all of the, I think Obama in a lot of ways was just like the trigger. Like he was the bomb.
No, you can call him gunpowder.
What's that?
I can't believe you're calling black people bombs, but let's go. Let's go with it.
Well, okay, let's
You're
call him
super
gunpowder.
racist.
You're even more racist. I just think that he, like, just
his
by,
existence,
just by existing, by being, it's brought out so much hate and vitriol and panic, and like it's just gotten uglier and uglier and uglier. But here's the weird thing that people don't understand: the country's mostly brown. You just don't know it because it's all being run by the Huffington Post. You don't know. We don't. Those people aren't represented, but they could have a brown revolution here, and it would be over in an afternoon.
Oh yeah,
in an afternoon.
No, well, that's the other thing. We're in the throes of white panic.
But I mean, palpable, horrible white panic.
Yeah,
but the whites have all the money. Where are they going to go with it?
Well,
how is it going to be? How do you take that when you're a Rupert Murdoch? How do you get that money back on the ground? How do you get that Koch brothers money? Like, how do you do it?
I don't fucking know.
That's what I'm saying. So then somebody goes,
well, we're just going to have to shoot a motherfucker. Like, no, am I right? Like, that's how revolutions start. Like, you go, there's no way to get this, to retrieve this shit.
Well, look, sadly, my opinion for how this goes down overall is that California is not a part of this country.
It would be so
at the end of the day, this fucker splits up. Because the way it's going, it can't stay together. You know what? I get there's a lot of fucking like 40% of people in the South are super cool, and there's a lot of progressives down there, and they're trapped in a hell. But unfortunately, they're being driven by just that. The guys in the driving seat are that old school fucking nonsense bullshit.
I'll tell you why. Because the people who can make a difference have the same sort of apathy towards government as you have towards gun violence at this point.
I have the same thing towards.
I don't feel like
nothing can change.
Nothing can change.
Nothing can change because of the way the system is set.
It's just so set up.
Well, this might be what Australians and people don't understand. The rich people have said that you can put as much money as you want into buying elections and buying politicians, and the people who have to change that policy are the politicians. So it's never going to change.
No.
That we are like a giant snowball rolling down a hill. This just keeps getting worse. Mm-hmm. You can't turn this thing around. Mm-mm. This is capitalism at its fucking worst, barreling out of fucking control. And the gun thing is all because of capitalism. It's because the NRA is a lobbying firm and they want to fucking sell guns, and they wrap themselves in the flag, and they got everyone riled up about the Constitution. But at the end of the day, they are trying to sell guns. So it's all about money. All of our problems all go back to money. Anyway, so that's what you say to Australians.
People want money is so they can get themselves some pussy. We'll be right
Get
back.
it? What?
You know, I know.
Is that what you said to the
it just
Australians?
seems like what's that? The Australians are amazing.
No, but when an Australian looks at you and goes, "What is happening?" All you can do is look at the ground and go,
I know.
"I don't know."
I know. And then you also like Australia's not perfect. They got their own shit going on. It's they'll admit that to you, but.
The thing that people in other countries should be scared of is if liberals actually start leaving America.
But here's the thing.
That's when you should get worried.
When you're not like in a third world country, when you travel and you're America is the most powerful country in the world, or we're this, and this. Well, it maybe, but
Yeah.
it feels better over here in
Yeah,
Australia.
much better.
Or in Toronto.
Yeah. Much better.
Maybe they're number 2.
Yeah.
And maybe they're number 9.
Yeah.
Or 7 or 35. Maybe they don't sell whatever it is that they're a gross national product or like that. They still eat food,
Yeah.
go to shows, watch television, have lives, and they don't have to fucking compete to be anything. Because the thing that we're in is with ourselves.
Yeah.
This number one thing is like this.
The number one thing is so fucking
No,
stupid.
we're on blow in a bathroom. We're fucking panicked. We were just at a party fucked up on too much blow in a bathroom. It's so fucked up.
We really are.
We are. We're just fucked up.
Oh shit! All right, walk in the room. We'll be right back. Welcome back
Walking the room.
to Walking the Room, a
This is the
podcast
Children's Network.
where two gentlemen discuss politics. Apparently,
I don't mind when we do that.
I don't mind doing that, but
because
some.
I think we do it in an entertaining way.
But I talked about this a while back, but I went to look at our reviews.
Yes.
I think it was before our last live one. I went and looked at our reviews, and there were 12 bad ones, and one of them was like, "These guys were great until they started talking about politics." Which is like, take it easy,
But here's the
Sally.
thing,
Take it easy.
Whether we want to be or not, we are both fairly
I am. Let me say this.
political or invested in
I am a
politics.
staunch liberal. If you want to know where I stand close to socialism. That's where I exist.
Right.
That's what I would like to see.
Right.
I think Sweden has got its shit together. I think America is bat fuck crazy.
Yeah, I'm not as left, but pretty much. I don't know. I fucking probably am. I don't know.
You are,
Here's the thing. I might be left, but here's what I did.
but you're also stupid.
You ever in the shower? Mm-hmm. And you go, oh, man.
Yep. So far, I'm with you. I've been in a shower.
I'm far in the shower. I'm in a hotel.
Uh-huh.
No one's gonna care. The sound's gonna reverberate off.
You're
the
in.
wall.
So you're in a hotel in like another country.
Tempe.
Oh, you're in Tempe. You're in Tempe.
I've gone to Tempe, Arizona.
Fair
which
enough.
I love.
Yeah.
And I just fucking shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back it up. Back up. Well, hold on.
I thought I was gonna fart.
Oh, you did the. I think I'm farting.
Yeah, I think I'm farting.
Welcome.
And
That's-
then I'm shitting. And then I thought to myself, do I have food poisoning or am I 50?
No, you're 50.
I had food poisoning.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, bad food poisoning. I was on my way. It was 7 o'clock in the morning. I was going to radio, and I shit in the shower.
Where did you eat that you would have food poisoning that would make you shit yourself in a
day
shower?
before I was doing
and
the-
may I say, that's the best place to shit yourself ever.
It is.
You're in a shower.
Yeah.
Also, you're in a shower in a hotel, so even if you don't
It's not
pick
even
up all the
mine.
shit,
It's
someone
not
has to come in and clean up your
Yeah,
shit.
but it washed right down.
But even if it didn't, a lady would have to come and get your log.
So they have to get my log, but it wasn't a log by any stretch of the imagination. Now, if we haven't lost you with politics, we will with Dookie.
So it's down the legs. It's like a.
No, it shot out. It hit the floor hard, like when you pop open a ketchup.
Will Anderson is so upset right now.
You know, like when you hit the bottom of a ketchup.
Yeah.
And so it was like that, and I was like, oh, that feels weird, but I'm okay.
That is the exact appropriate thought. That feels weird.
And then I went to.
But okay, so now
I'm
you
achy and fluish, and I was like, oh, I don't feel that good. And then I go to radio. I do 2 radio.
did you take any medicine at all? Any Pepto, any Kaopectate, the stuff that plugs up your asshole from doing that?
Imodium.
That's fine. Imodium.
I took some of that.
Okay,
Later.
So there you go. Oh, later, but not before you went to radio.
No, I got to the radio.
Were you ever
and then
worried
I was like,
about?
Can I use your bathroom? And then everything came out of me.
What?
And, yeah, everything.
How long were you in there?
Like 10.
Were you moaning?
No, because it was just like, you know that thing where you're like, well, I felt horrible. I was sweaty and white and all that kind of stuff. And I was really sick. Like, I was really sick. But also I kept going, I'm going to lose some weight.
Oh, fuck. God, Logan, you're my favorite, 13-year-old girl.
I know, but here's the thing, dude. My metabolism is just plain stopped. Like it's not like it doesn't work anymore. It's not like it's slowed down. It's like plain stopped. Like I have a fucking starburst, and I'm like, oh, I gotta take my pants off. I literally today, can I tell you what I've had? This morning for breakfast, I had 2 pieces of beef jerky or turkey jerky, and for lunch, I had a little balsamic on some lettuce. Like I don't want to get off the meds, but I also don't want to be.
Right. I hear you.
I'm wearing some bigger clothes tonight. I have 2 pairs of band
You're
pants.
a big boy. You know what? Earthquake has a career. So, listen.
Like he's at the point where even my wife
but-
can't even.
but
Like,
what-
Amira can't even lie to me. I'm like, I put on some weight. She goes, "You have."
What happened at the radio station? What did they say? Were they like, you okay?
Well, then I came back in. I was in a super good mood because I felt, like when you're
the post-
poisoning, you feel
the
good
post
for a
blowout.
minute
Yeah.
until it's all horrible again.
Yeah.
And then I went back to the hotel.
So you were riding the sweet wave.
Yeah, fuck, I killed it on those radio shows, both of them. And then I went home.
Maybe that's the
to
key
a
to your
hotel,
career.
And I slept all day, threw up, and then went to my show. Was shaky,
Yeah.
cold,
Went on
weird.
stage, didn't feel anything,
Not
did
a
your set.
thing.
Isn't
Not
that
a
amazing?
fucking thing.
It's like the time I was.
Probably Thursday night was probably the best show that I did. It was fucking insane.
That was like the time that I was vomiting backstage, just heaving into a bucket, and they go, ladies and gentlemen, Dave Anthony. I ran on, did 40, and went back and just started heaving again.
I was talking to somebody with this. I'm like, I think what it is it's that when you're fucked up like that, you are vulnerable. And I think there's there's an energy that you carry that you can't manufacture, and it's just like it's all you're gonna do is tell your jokes, and you're sad because you're sick.
Yeah, but something else is happening.
Like that funny
Because but your body also turns off the sickness.
Well, here's the thing: my body loves stand-up. When it goes out to do stand-up, it's like it's Greg again. We love this. Tell the one about Mighty. Like my body loves stand-up. Like there was a bro in a Nope shirt that I couldn't even say hi to after the show because I was so sick and I felt bad.
Yeah.
And we had the same kind of pockets of Nope shirts and coming up afterwards and you got Friend and Corn Dog and all that shit. It was good, but I was super super sick. And then the next day, food poisoning's a bitch, dude.
So
Then you're just sore.
What did you eat?
I think I had the only thing I'd eaten the day before because I'm barely eating food now, like a bird.
Right.
The day before I had a steak sandwich, while I was recording the audio version of It's Just a Fucking Date.
And
So either there was
where'd you get the
something
steak sandwich from?
I don't know. Like we ordered it.
Oh, you ordered it from like a restaurant.
Yeah, and it was amazing. It was on
But that doesn't matter because I used to work
the
in
steak.
No, here's the deal. So I used to work in a restaurant, and every 3 months, we'd eat lunch, and every 3 months I'd go home and fucking have a blowout that you couldn't believe.
Yeah.
And I go in the next day and I go, it happened again, and the fucking chef would turn to Enrique and go, wash the fucking cutting board. So what Enrique would do was he would cut the meat.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't wash his hands, or he would cut the meat, and then he would put salad on there. So it's E. coli. It's the fucking.
Right.
So you're getting like shit in there, and generally it's on like a vegetable or something. And
it's in meat, too, right?
Yeah, I mean that's what it always came back to was the dude wasn't washing the cutting board after he was cutting meat.
Because I was like it wasn't any of the wasn't chicken, wasn't mayonnaise, although there was like an aioli mayonnaise in it, but I don't think that was it, and then some cheese, but.
It's just about not handling food properly.
Jesus Christ. Well, somebody handled it in a way that fucking made me shit out.
But
shit out my ass.
Did you weigh yourself before and after?
I wish I had. No scale.
Oh, fuck,
It was
man.
It was a nice hotel, but it wasn't that nice hotel.
I can't remember last time I had food poisoning like that. I mean, I get it once in a while, and it's fucking... I mean, for me, it's just like... devastating asshole wise. I don't know what else to say. It's just I've sat on the toilet for hours. Just
it's just like you feel like
it's so strange because it's like this momentary, like, oh my God, I could see killing myself and not caring. You're just like, this is the worst.
What if that's what the
nightmares, sweating, you know?
What if that's what the TSA shooter at the end of the day? They're like, well, he ate a bad steak sandwich.
Bad steak sandwich, dude. It did it. I mean, Dan White had those bad Twinkies. Shut up the
People
fucking
don't know
mayor.
what you just gave the most obscure thing that
Okay.
mostly only people from San Francisco know about.
He shut up the
so
mayor.
a
and Sean
guy
Penn.
from
He shut up the mayor, Sean Penn.
a guy
who worked in
from
the
San
mayor's
Francisco,
office. Yeah.
city supervisor, shot
Dan
the mayor, and I think another supervisor, right? I think he shot
Harvey
somebody.
Milk.
Oh, Harvey Milk. Yeah,
That's
he
why
shot,
it was Sean Penn.
He shot Harvey Milk. He shot Sean Penn, and he shot. It's a movie,
Welcome
but
to
anyway,
history.
but he got
Welcome
off.
to-
He got
welcome
off
to-
by saying
He had Twinkies.
he had too many Twinkies,
Yeah.
and the people on the jury were like, "Well, he killed the gay guy, so I'll let him have a slide on that
Yeah.
one." I think that's what that was, right?
But he shot a beloved mayor.
He did, but why else would they let that guy? Why would they let
the 49er game that night? It was 49ers Pittsburgh Monday night game.
How do you remember
They
that?
had because they had a moment of silence, and they're like, "Well, they have a moment of silence for blah blah blah." There's a moment, and then the guy goes, "All right."
No, the PA announcer.
No, just a dude.
No,
in the stadium.
no.
But it was so loud and echoey. He was by himself. It was in the middle of the moment
No.
of silence. He just went, "All right."
What?
It was fucking amazing.
What?
I'm sure she beat the shit out of him. He just yelled, "All right."
The Histories Channel should have a show called "World's Most Inappropriate Moments," because that one
Moments of
would be.
inappropriate.
It's
Yeah,
just
there.
that I love.
there.
I love the inappropriate moment. I always think of the. I don't know if I brought this up before, but there's a guy in Chicago who got caught for child pornography, and the reason he got caught is he was like a businessman at a conference, and he had his slide projector going, and then all of a sudden it was like, just like graphs and shit, and all someone came up of just a child porn, and he was like, "Oh," and then he kept going, and everyone was like, "You just ruined the conference." And then they went, and the cops immediately came down and
God.
grabbed his computer, and he just had
amazing.
child porn all over it.
amazing.
Like that one came up, he was like, "So as you can see here, the graph, we are losing on our sales, but with the property values, we're actually making money in 2012." And I'm going to switch to this next slide, which says, "Oh God, catch me!" And then after that, as you can see, we have to take down our vehicle.
He just got. So our quarterly profits are looking good. The next slide is Brian. Anyway, Brian, and I don't know why I said Brian, and we don't think that's funny. Here's the thing: one time I went to see, I think it was Pulp Fiction. I can't remember what the movie was, but there was a trailer. Maybe I told this story before, but there was a trailer for the vampire movie. What was that called? The Vampire Lestat thing. What was that called?
Oh shit! Vampire. There's been so many vampire
Anne Rice
movies.
vampire movie.
Yeah.
Anyway, Kristen Dunst is in it. She's a little girl.
By the way, someone said that
Or is it
the
Kirsten
the
Dunst?
listening to Walking the Room is basically just you screaming answers at your computer.
I know, and you're doing it right now. It's driving you fucking crazy. Usually it's our friend Ronnie. She gets so furious. The vampire movie. Anyway, Kirsten Dunst is a little girl, and she has fangs. And at one point she goes, "I want more." And there
Yeah.
was a pause, and then this dude in the theater goes, "Fuck yeah!"
Oh
And the
no.
place went fucking ballistic.
No,
I've
no,
never- I don't
no.
know if I've ever heard a laugh that good. I don't know if I've ever heard people laugh that was.
That's group creepy.
It just was. Yeah, but it was funny the way he said it.
Yeah.
He was just alone in a chair going, "Oh yeah."
Oh my God.
great.
No, that's wrong. Interview
wrong?
with a vampire.
He may be the same guy that also had the slideshow.
Yeah,
Interview
probably
with
the
a
same
Vampire.
guy.
Yeah.
Well, I would.
That's why I don't remember it, because who fucking cares?
Such a bad fucking movie.
I mean, it's an interview with a vampire.
Yeah, I mean,
Who gives a shit?
I don't. Well, have you heard Vampires podcast?
You know there is one. Hello and welcome to the podcast.
They don't talk like that anymore. That was the puppets.
They all do.
That's fucking Sesame Street.
Pennsylvania. I found the sacred blood.
What if they did? I would love it if one of those guys came out True Blood and hello. I've offered to suck your blood.
If I ever get a vampire audition, that's what I'm going to do. Hello, I am vampire. I want to suck your blood.
Oh, I want to suck your blood.
Could you do it less broad? I want to eat your cookies. No, sir. By the way,
Are you interested in counting? 1, 2, 3. That you're just doing. You're just doing.
tell me today's number.
The number 5. I want to suck your blood.
Well, to get vampires back from how stupid they become, we should go back to the building blocks, which is that. Like, that's the first, that's the beginning.
What do you think Batman's gonna? I saw Ben Affleck on. Fallon. And they asked him about it. And he said, "No, there's not anything I would consider until I saw the script." And I went, well, that's not like any of the other Batmans. So I'm trying to imagine what it is that he thinks because he said it. He goes, I don't know. He was pretty cool the way he said it, but he goes, when I read the script, I was like, oh, I can do that. So they're obviously reimagining it in some other way, but I can't imagine what. I don't know what that would be. Guess what I was on the fucking plane with coming home from fucking
Batman?
Imagine Dragons.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and they're fucking ridiculous.
And you
I took a picture of a backpack that said Imagine Dragons.
And you couldn't kick the door in and take the plane down.
I wanted to fucking. They were all standing in front of me in line.
Did you say anything?
No, I didn't know what.
How could you not say? What? I would have been like,
there were more dragons than Greg's.
hey, imagine. Would you guys ever imagine griffins?
Oh my god! I wish you would unimagine dragons.
You guys ever imagine vampires?
Radioactive. That's their song.
No, what?
That radioactive song. That's their song.
Oh, I haven't heard. I just know the original one. It sounded like you did the original Radioactive by The Firm. Is that the band?
Remember that? It's not a whole lot different than that radioactive.
So they just stole it. No, I've every time Imagine Dragons come on, I think this band sounds terrible, and then I look at Sirius and I go, oh, it's Imagine Dragons, and then I punch the. I do like Tame Impala though. I don't know what that is. There's the band with the name Diarrhea, and its name is called Planet Diarrhea. It's a fucking band's name. That is the name of a band.
I know.
4 guys sat down and said, let's go with Planet Diarrhea.
I think we're out of names. We're there. We've hit it. Nobody saw it coming.
I haven't seen the Dirty Barns.
Yeah, but there they are.
Fuck.
The Dirty Barns. I mean, that's where it's at. Let's just put words together. I don't know.
That's the only time I miss record companies.
Let's be called Monk Terracotta.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with Monk Terracotta. That's a fucking great name, and that's a metal band for sure.
Monk Terracotta.
All right.
So that's weird that that's a metal band because that's a peaceful human being and a type of tile.
Yeah.
Monk Terracotta.
That's fine.
Real. Are we done?
I think I am.
I mean, I have been.
I feel like I've been
a while.
done for a long time. Couple of weeks.
Do you realize that it will take me 30 plus vague stories to equal one walking the room, and yet in terms of time, and yet already they're better than walking the rooms in their 2-minute.
When you shit yourself in the shower, that was better than walking the room. So don't worry about it. I mean, congrats for setting your bar so low.
How was I didn't ask you how the dollop was at the Podfest.
It was great. It went really well. It was packed.
And
small room, but it was packed.
Also, we're going to go ahead and apologize to everybody. We should have sold that fucking podcast because everybody thinks that the live one that we did was great.
Well, I cut a bunch out. I cut about 25 minutes out.
Well, I mean, it needed that.
20 minutes.
Yeah, but that's just editing.
There was a lull. There was a lull.
Yeah, but whatever you left in there, fucking people like, and they're like, stop saying it's bad.
No, I had one person go, no, you're right.
Who?
Brian Posey.
Yeah.
Why does my phone keep making noises and there's nothing there? All right, so it was a good one. That's fine.
Mine.
We might have a Christmas podcast. I got to check in on that. I never, I never solidified that because you ran away to another country and then I never.
Let's make it happen. The Muffs are playing on the 21st
of this month
of December.
Our dates that we have a possibility are the 13th and the 20th.
Oh yeah, we got to start looking at Starfish Brooklyn again already.
Well, you were supposed to do that a long time ago. Remember, I said, "Hey,"
But she left. Heather D left. I haven't heard from anybody else.
well, I'm sure they have our.
There's no one else.
There's no one booking the place.
There's no. There's not.
Proops just did one from there. It's all good. It's still solid. It's
Oh,
still
girl.
happening.
Well, we should talk to him about it.
You got anything you want to?
Nope.
Go to Astoy
buy the
Merchandise.
record If you
Look
don't
at-
already have it or have it coming, and if you're a perk person, they're coming. They all have to come together, and the skateboards are taking forever.
If you enjoy the podcast, our live ones are for sale at Astoy Merchandise. You can go over there. You can download all of them at once as a package and get a little discount, or you can get them each $2 a pop. That helps us financially, so we can buy our shorts.
Right.
And anything else? Go leave a review at iTunes for the podcast. That also helps us with advertising and shit. And I don't know. Is there anything else people can do to help us? I guess just send money. If you have any blood, O negative.
Yeah. And please send it in a coffee cup because we like mugs. We collect them. What are we talking about?
I mean, take a coffee mug, put some soil in it, plant a bean, and then just send it over, and we'll see what that turns into.
I love it.
Don't forget to watch Hawaii Five-0 this week. I'm not on it.
Neither am I. Check it out. All right. Glitter done.
Glitter done.
Please hang up and try again. Please hang up and try again. Please hang up and try again.